Anyways, JayDaYoungan shot and killed. Rest in peace. But I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it real quick. And this should be the way rappers think from this day forward. Get this message out there. Man, look, these dudes should just announce that they're front men. Because I be hearing some of these dudes talking about, are you living a life, that life in real life that you talk about on the mic or what? And it's kind of like they trying to prove that the life that they rap about has to be lived in real life. Whereas you have every which type of white boy who really ain't no cowboy who knows how to rap about living on a ranch and being a cowboy because maybe his daddy was. He might have lived inside with his mama. Or for the most part, been looked at as lazy by his daddy. But he knows about lifestyle. And he knows about hanging out with cowboys, and he can rap about it. He just sing about it. He just got a nice voice. But he really ain't about that cowboy lifestyle. But see, cowboys can get away with that. Rappers got to get out there and prove that you are a nigga, or a op, as they say. And what's really sad also is that I think that these dudes are just young black men who are just offshoots of a matriarchy. And the way that you can look at that is very much the way that you can look at a nuclear power plant. It's good because you don't have to wage a war for oil if you have your own nuclear power. You don't have to construct certain facilities that electricity will need, like railroads. You don't have to dig into the earth to get coal, which is dirty. You can just create a nuclear power plant and you get energy forever, but you got to deal with nuclear waste. You get what I'm saying? You got nuclear waste, and that's the way that a lot of young black men are. There was once a saying that the mother is the first teacher of the child. And these boys aren't given any identity, or either they're subject to no more than the laws of cosmic nature. Who is simply an alpha and can make the money and get all the girls, and that's the only thing that any woman that dates them or bothers to get pregnant and have one of them even cares about. I've seen 16-year-old boys that did not go to school and literally just sits in the house with his mama, and she will sit up there and let him smoke blunts and damn near sit up there and kick it with him, and he in there playing the PlayStation. I'd be like, ain't he supposed to be at school? Oh, I'm going to get on his ass about not going to school today. Well, to hell with getting on his ass. How about getting on his ass at 6 o'clock in the morning before it's time to go? And you just look at that type of situation and you think to yourself, what does that say about you as a woman and y'all as a people? This is what you're going to let him grow up to be. This boy ain't good for nothing. And a lot of the times, a female would do no more than go out and get with a man, even if she's not very attractive herself. She'll go out there and get with a man who she thinks is attractive and just have a child who you could just know how the black community is. She knows that he is a alpha little stud in the eyes of women, and therefore that's all he needs. He's an alpha stud, but he doesn't know 8 + 3 - 2. He could probably tell you, but he got to think about it for quite a while. 8, 3, then 9, dude. It's 9. Damn, it's taking you that long, But that's what I'm saying, man. And I'm going to just go ahead and leave this video at that. These dudes are offshoots. And see, the thing about it, the key thing with not raising a boy to not be nothing is that if you are a testosterone-filled woman, then you just like a man. You interpret no more than the request of a male in an association, in a relationship, and in an intimate affair. You look at his requests as demands. See, that's what two men sitting around the house do. So in order to reduce the testosterone-based demands, you emasculate even the boy so that he won't grow up to even be a certain type of dominant man in a relationship with a woman, just in case he run into a masculine woman just like you. You get what I'm saying? See, people don't understand the hormones and the goddamn pathology of black women and black people. I do, totally and completely. And our relationships ain't nothing but the struggle of a nigga with a pussy and a nigga with a dick, and this is the kids that they make. Effeminate little worthless dudes who don't know how to do nothing but shine like a female, draw a bunch of attention to himself, and end up getting killed. And I think they said this dude literally got on IG and said to himself, now, if somebody pull up on me, they gonna get the business. And some dudes pulled up on him and he got the business. And I'll tell you about Bogalusa. What's really sad, and here's the sad part, go ahead and pull out your Kleenex. Pull your Kleenex on out. You might be wondering about that funny little hashtag I got up there. Yeah. If you look up that movie, those were real life events. And they occurred in Bogalusa, Louisiana in the 1960s. This little place ain't nothing but an hour and a half or so from where I was born and raised. And this is what Bogalusa has become. The Deacons of Defense have been betrayed by the very women that they fought for. The whole premise of that movie was that black fathers who are accused of abandoning their families literally fought for their daughters specifically. The leader of the Deacons of Defense took them white folk to war over his DAUGHTER, his fucking daughter. I think I spelled that right. I'm lit. But his daughter, man. And it's so fucking, oh my God, it's so sad that the immediate response, less than a half a generation after that, was that all the women decided to become single mothers. Because these men that fought to integrate us and to make it to where we can go to college and shop in stores and buy expensive clothes, they ain't shit. Fuck them. Let's create some Pookies and Ray Rays that get shot up, flossing and shining like bitches. And that is where we are. I'm out.